What if Elon Musk, the Doge father himself, has been quietly eyeing another dog-themed cryptocurrency, Shiba Inu? His tweets have moved markets before, but now, subtle clues suggest his attention may be shifting, from cryptic posts on X to the moves of his new CEO. Connections between Musk and Shiba Inu are sparking speculation. Could Musk be preparing a second act with a new canine coin? Here at Crypto Insider, we're digging deeper, beyond rumors, into the evidence. Let's unravel the digital breadcrumbs and see what's really happening behind the scenes. The story starts not with a bang but with a series of quiet strategic moves that could change the crypto landscape. To truly understand Shiba Inu's rise and its current position in the crypto world, let's dive into the numbers and the stories they tell. The market for Shiba is a fascinating blend of volatility, hope, and strategy, reflecting the broader trends in digital assets. As of February 2026, about 65% of SHIB holders are at a loss. This means the majority of investors bought in at higher prices and are now waiting, holding on to their tokens despite the downturn. It's a testament to their remarkable resilience and belief in the project's long-term potential, even as the market tests their patience. Around 30% of holders are in profit. These are often early adopters who got in before the hype, or savvy traders who time their moves just right. Their gains fuel optimism and keep the community energized, showing that success stories are still being written. Meanwhile, about 5% of investors are at break-even, having managed to ride out the volatility and hold steady. These holders are watching closely, ready to make their next move as the market shifts. This split among holders creates a unique dynamic. On one hand, there's a core of loyal believers who refuse to sell at a loss. On the other, there's potential selling pressure if prices recover, as those in the red may look to exit once they break even. Despite these challenges, trading volumes for SHIB remain impressively strong, often reaching hundreds of millions of dollars daily. This level of activity proves that SHIB is far from forgotten, and that interest in the token remains high among traders and investors alike. Liquidity is also healthy, which is maintaining a strong presence on major exchanges. This ensures that buyers and sellers can easily enter and exit positions, keeping the market vibrant and competitive. One notable aspect of SHIB's market is whale concentration. A significant portion of the supply is held by a small number of large wallets. These whales have the power to influence price movements dramatically, making their actions critical to monitor. If these whales decide to sell, prices could drop sharply in a matter of minutes. Conversely, if they accumulate more, it could spark a rally and attract new investors hoping to ride the wave. That's why tracking the movements of these large holders is essential for anyone trying to predict SHIB's next big move. Their decisions often set the tone for the entire market. All this market data paints a vivid picture, a token that carries both significant risk and impressive resilience. Numbers reveal a community that's weathered storms and continues to adapt. Ultimately, SHIB's story is as much about the conviction and passion of its community as it is about price charts and statistics. The holders, traders, and fans all play a role in shaping its future. The numbers set the stage for what's next, hinting at both challenges and opportunities on the horizon for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu's price has settled into a period of consolidation after wild early swings. This phase marks a significant shift from the explosive rallies and sharp corrections that characterized its early days. Now, instead of dramatic price spikes, we're seeing steadier, more predictable movement, which is often a sign that the market is maturing and finding its footing. This stability signals market maturity, less hype, more focus on fundamentals. Investors and traders are now paying closer attention to the underlying technology, project updates, and real-world use cases, rather than just chasing quick profits. It's a transition from speculation to substance. Broader crypto trends, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum, still influence SHIB's price. When these major coins experience volatility, Shiba Inu often follows suit, reflecting the interconnected nature of the crypto market. Correlations between these assets remain strong, and major moves in Bitcoin or Ethereum can quickly ripple through to SHIB. Macroeconomic factors like inflation and interest rates also play a role. Global economic uncertainty, central bank decisions, and regulatory news can all impact investor sentiment, causing shifts in demand for riskier assets like cryptocurrencies. But Shiba Inu's own ecosystem developments, especially Shibarium, are now major drivers. The launch and progress of Shibarium, a Layer 2 blockchain solution, have brought renewed attention and optimism to the project, promising faster transactions and lower fees. Positive news about Shibarium or token burns can quickly shift sentiment. Announcements of new partnerships, technical upgrades, or successful milestones often spark renewed interest and can lead to short-term price surges. The community's burn events, while debated in impact, keep engagement high and reinforce a sense of shared purpose. These events are often celebrated online, bringing together holders and supporters to rally around the project's long-term vision. Each burn is a reminder that SHIB's supply is actively managed. Reducing the circulating supply is seen as a way to potentially increase scarcity and value over time, aligning with the interests of long-term holders. The project's evolution is now tied to real utility and community action. Developers and volunteers are working together to build new features, expand use cases, and strengthen the ecosystem, making SHIB more than just a meme coin. SHIB's value is increasingly about what's being built, not just speculation. As the ecosystem grows and new applications emerge, the project's future will depend on its ability to deliver real-world benefits and maintain an active, engaged community. Shibarium has sparked a true revolution, transforming Shiba Inu from a simple meme coin into a thriving, multifaceted ecosystem. What began as an internet joke has now evolved into a serious contender in the blockchain space, capturing the attention of both crypto enthusiasts and mainstream investors alike. As a Layer 2 blockchain built on Ethereum, Shibarium delivers faster and more affordable transactions, acting as an express lane for crypto activity. This means users can move assets and interact with decentralized applications at a fraction of the cost and time compared to traditional Ethereum transactions. Lower fees and improved scalability are attracting a wave of developers, fueling explosive growth in decentralized finance, NFT marketplaces, and blockchain gaming on the Shibarium network. This surge in innovation is creating new opportunities for users and builders alike. Each new project launched on Shibarium adds real utility and increases demand for SHIB and its sister tokens, strengthening the ecosystem's foundation and expanding its reach. The Shiba Inu team is also introducing a branded cold wallet, designed to boost both security and brand identity. This hardware wallet offers users a safe way to store their assets offline, protecting them from hacks and cyber threats. By entering the hardware market, Shiba Inu creates new revenue streams and builds greater trust among holders, reinforcing its commitment to long-term growth and user safety. The SHIB burn portal empowers users to destroy tokens, reducing the overall supply and symbolizing the community's dedication to the project's future. This collective action helps align incentives and fosters a sense of shared purpose. While token burns currently represent a small fraction of the total supply, they reinforce Shiba Inu's long-term vision and commitment to sustainable growth, signaling to investors that the project is here to stay. Shiba Inu's expansion is now focused on real-world utility, moving beyond internet hype to enable everyday transactions and practical use cases for its growing global community. The Shibarium ecosystem is rapidly evolving, and with each new development, its value proposition grows stronger, ushering in a new era for Shiba Inu and its supporters. Shiba Inu's greatest asset: its community, the SHIB army. Their social media power, especially on X, is unmatched. They create trends, amplify news, and keep SHIB in the spotlight. This grassroots energy helps secure listings on major platforms like Robinhood. High engagement signals project health and attracts new investors. The SHIB Army's relentless buzz creates a feedback loop. More attention, more growth. Their influence extends beyond price. They shape the narrative and drive real results. Even in downturns, the conversation never fades. Shiba Inu's social dominance is a unique force in crypto. In 2023, Elon Musk appointed Linda Yaccarino as CEO of X, sparking intrigue in the crypto world. Yaccarino's public fondness for Shiba Inu dogs and her son's open support for SHIB caught the community's attention. Some speculate Musk is subtly supporting SHIB by placing an ally at the top of X. The SHIB army quickly engaged with Yaccarino, interpreting her positive responses as subtle nods. Whether coincidence or strategy, these connections fueled excitement and speculation. No direct evidence ties Musk to a SHIB master plan, but in crypto, perception is powerful. The narrative alone has boosted SHIB's profile and morale. This tale of tech, finance, and social media intrigue keeps the community buzzing. Sometimes the story is as influential as the facts. Shiba Inu's future is a crossroads of possibilities. One path, steady growth as Shibarium's ecosystem matures, with value tied to real utility. Another, a Musk-driven catalyst, like SHIB integration on X, sparking explosive gains. Or, the project could face stiff competition and lose momentum if innovation stalls. The Musk connection may fade, but the SHIB army's passion remains a wildcard. Success depends on continued development and community strength. For newcomers, focus on fundamentals, not just hype. For veterans, remember the power of narrative and social influence. Crypto Insider will keep tracking this evolving story, so you're always in the know.